as you guys are kind of integrating him into your culture and what you want to do, how have you felt about his selflessness to this date?
Yeah, I think for so early in the season, he's really understood the value of his screening and the value of forcing overs for our guards, both on and off the ball. I just think he's done such a good job. And the partnership that I've talked about earlier this week with AR, with Luka in the 2 games he has played in, has been really good for this early in the season. And DeAndre, you know, I think he understands that. He's talked a lot, both publicly and with coaches and with me, just about trying to impact winning in any way he can. And, you know, it's also nice when you can get, 16 and 10 out of somebody every night.
Well, that's the other part of that is that, right, like he's a player who's so talented that you could, and is probably define success as these, double games and stuff like that. But for him, has that been a constant conversation as to like the other ways to impact winning that aren't maybe box score stuff?
With all our guys, if they're doing things that impact winning, those things are constantly being acknowledged and reinforced. So it's no different for DeAndre. But again, the early buy-in on that has been awesome.
Luka and AR are both so elite on ball. How can they help one another when they're on the court together beyond the idea that if they're off ball, the defense has to pay attention to them?
Yeah, I was talking with Austin earlier, and he was saying, we were talking about his minutes because he brought up some game last year where afterwards on the bus I was like, am I playing you too many minutes? And he said, with Luka back, I can actually play more minutes. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but his minutes are different, and Luka's minutes are different because the responsibility of shot creation can fall on someone else, and it's not a my turn, your turn type thing. They're going to play within our system, but it does ease the burden a bit for AR, and it does ease the burden for Luka.
JJ, you talked about kind of like the competitive spirit that this team showed, especially against Minnesota, the progress of that, the way they stay together in tough moments. Like, it's still only 5 games into the season. Like, how impressed are you, or maybe surprised me? I don't know if surprised is the word, but just like the progress.
Pleased.
Pleased, yeah.
There's certain things that we are doing right now that we did not do until mid to late January of last year, and that is really exciting as a coach.